Hello, everybody. Well, this is me, Miguel. I could tell you this. In my past videos, when I'm saying about the Jose Canseco's murder trial, I know who would be the real murderer. I will tell you what Jose Canseco is. Jose Canseco is a liar. He's a liar because he's full of shit. And this is what would happen. The day that we know we all gonna hate him and stuff, but the media is gonna put him like he's the superhero. He saved baseball. I think something fishy's going on right here, right now. I think what we seen right there is we are allowing about Alex Rodriguez and all that stuff. But let me tell you what is bullshit. A minor league player suspended for 50 games. That was back in 2006, right? Jisuku Uriki suspended for 50 games for violating Major League Baseball steroid. Bullshit. That's bullshit. That would be perfectly fit for an article for the National Enquirer. Ain't I right? Perfectly fit for the National Enquirer because it's bullshit. And whatever it is, I mean, I saw Mark McGuire saying that he has, at least he's honest, but he was really mad and he wants revenge. And all and suddenly, how the hell you want to let this guy, that someday, that he will murder Jose Canseco? I just put these petitions in there about favoring the guy that, even though it's written in English and in Japanese, because I use Google Translate in Japanese, that the day that Jose Canseco is gonna get murdered, it would be in favor of, putting a Japanese guy that's gonna kill him to get away with murder, because that's gonna be a false statement. Is how things gonna turn around and how things gonna be. Well, definitely. I could say steroids is going to return back in baseball, and everybody's gonna favor steroids in baseball, or favor a team that might use steroids. After all, winning 2 World Baseball Classic championships, for Team Japan, they might probably get stripped because of bullshit. They say, oh yeah, they use steroids. Something perfectly fit for the National Enquirer. What's going to be true about, oh yeah, this guy or name, or some Korean name, or some Chinese name, or say, oh yeah, that these guys use steroids, and put it in the National Enquirer. You know what? I tell you what. I think the most trusted source of media in this country pretty soon is gonna be the tabloids. Why the tabloids? Because the tabloids always tell the truth. Why the National Enquirer always tell the truth? So the thing is that when they find out about the swimmer, about the Chinese swimmer getting caught by steroids, newspapers like the Globe and the National Enquirer were for the first ones before anybody else told it. Why? Because those papers always tells the truth. And that's plain and simple. I believe in the tabloids. I believe that one of these days the tabloids are going to speak the truth. And for whatever reasons, is that once you put in something kind of bullshit like this, this is ridiculous. We cannot get along with that way. It's kind of like, regardless to say, I saw something about steroids and Japanese athletes using steroid use. That's bullshit. That's the biggest lie I could ever see in this, and I find out everything. I find out all this thing about the bullshit, everything, the bullshit story of any subject would come by. Why do people come up with so much bullshit in the first place? Because they have nothing else to do but talk shit. I would like to say I will defend a guy that will be wrongfully accused, like of murder. And I would have to say the deal that this Mark McGuire guy, he'll be revenge. He has a gun and shit. He's gonna freaking kill Jose Canseco's ass. He's gonna go to jail. And for instance, I mean, if Jose Canseco gets murdered and he will coach the Chinese baseball team or the South Korean baseball team and talk about he found out that the Japanese use steroids, and that's the biggest lie ever. You know, Jose Canseco is a big fat liar. Why? Because at least we have some partially true. The rest is bullshit. And while he talks about all this bullshit going on, let me tell you what. For the main reason and everything like that, if you believe anything that Jose Canseco says, alright, about Alex Rodriguez, about Mark McGuire, that is true. Mark McGuire's pissed off, and that's why he's going to rage. Things has to be like this. If Mark McGuire murders Jose Canseco, he's going to jail, and I favor that. And when they possibly have a Japanese suspect that says, oh, he's the man that killed Jose Canseco, then people will treat it like it was the O.J. Simpson trial of 1995, or it was the George Zimmerman trial. Like, this guy will be treated like George Zimmerman, and Mark McGuire is like the hero, like a guy that never hurts a fly. And then this is how it has to go, and I believe that this has to go away. You know, I hope for the man that will be wrongfully accused to be free, and if Mark McGuire, don't let him get away with murder. Put him in jail when the time he kills Jose Canseco. And that's the truth about this. And then I could tell you this. All the baseball players, I mean, clean players, the ones that are clean, most likely, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna be biased or anything. The only clean ones in the MLB were the Japanese players. Other ones want to use steroids, but you know, Japanese players, they know. They just want to know they're 100% clean. Yeah, and then let me tell you about Asian baseball players. You have Taiwan. I don't know if people in Taiwan baseball players from Taiwan use steroids, but the ones that are never reported, pretty soon will be China, because if China wins the World Baseball Classic, they're gonna use steroids, baby. All of them are gonna use steroids. But the ones that are not classified, the number one users of steroids, and I'm talking about big time steroid users, are Koreans. 100% of all Koreans baseball players in Major League Baseball use steroids. And that's true. If you believe this Japanese guy that's suspended for 50 games, that's bullshit. He never used steroids. That's bullshit. That's made up bullshit by Jose Canseco. And let me tell you why. Why Jose Canseco's a liar? Jose Canseco's a liar, a despicable man, and he's just a plain simpleton that he took steroid himself. He's a hypocrite. He's a simpleton. And that's what he is. Jose Canseco sucks. Jose Canseco's a liar. Jose Canseco is a piece of shit. Goodbye, everybody.